Hi, I'm Jay Abraham. You may or may not know who I am. If you're anybody in business, you would, because I'm rather well known on a world basis. But frankly, if you're interested in anything as a human being, whether it's health, wealth, uh, spirituality, relationship, finance, business, you would know the people I've helped because I've been privileged to help about 300 of the world's top experts, authors, reach more people, achieve more. And I've had a very remarkable career myself, having about $50 billion of impact. And I'm telling you that just to be credible, because recently I found out why. You want to know the reason? It's because I'm a seeker. And if we are talking to each other and you're watching me smile and listening to my words, you're a seeker too. You just probably never knew and acknowledged what that meant and the great gift you've been given. And more importantly, the great opportunity that stands in front of you. Donny Epstein, the person whose website you're on, wrote the book, The Seeker's Code, for a reason to help people like me, like you, grasp the fact that when we are accessing the unimaginably and utterly amazing source and force of energy that is available to each one of us, we do extraordinary things. And it's not from internal. We're taking it from a vast, infinite world or universe of knowledge and understanding that has always been there, but that very few, other than you and I, know how to access. When we do it, we are amazing. You've been amazing. We come up with answers, insights, recommendations, solutions, opportunities, ideas. We connect with our loved ones at the deepest level. We solve our children's problems like that. We comfort. But when we struggle with issues we have difficulty working through or solving, it's because we have a hole in the energy source we're drawing from. Donnie explains exactly why and how that need never happen again. But more importantly, he explains something that I like to analogize in a business sense. If you're a business person, and even if you're not, I'm sure you've heard of the 10x moonshot. The 10x moonshot is what every entrepreneur, every CEO, everybody in business wants to achieve. It's this exponential, explosive growth. But believe it or not, you've always had, and the moment you understand who you are, the power that being a seeker provides you, and the connections you've always had, and you just need to turn on and turn up to this unlimited energy source and how to really use it to stop efforting and have much, much more effortless and boundless, I guess I would call it achievement, accomplishment, impact, joy, and realization of arguably anything and everything you ever want for yourself and others, because you will focus externally, but you'll do what I call a 10x moonshot in the area of energy. You'll use your mind, but not it's not a mental construct. Your mind is only a crucible from which you are projecting out or in. And what we find out is when we project in, our energy draw is almost minimal and our energy output is almost non existent. And our results are at best marginal or non existent. When we do the opposite, they're off the chart. They don't calculate. They're like infinity and beyond. So Donny Epstein wrote this book to introduce a breakthrough. It's not a theory, it's a technology, and it's converted to a methodology, meaning it's a breakthrough way of being that is nothing like anything out there. And it puts to shame about every kind of motivation and personal achievement uh, ideology you've probably been exposed to. It basically harnesses, again, this infinite power source and force that has always been there, but you've never really known how to continually keep accessing. When you do access it, you go, oh, wow, that is incredible. I did that. I don't even know how I did it. That's being a seeker. He explains how you did it, why you did it, and how to do it, not occasionally, but 24/7, every day of your life in the most joyous, effortless, and unbelievably powerful ways. His book starts by helping you see yourself not as this limited, basically insular construct, but in this infinite possibility, but it's not abstract. He shows, proves, demonstrates, and absolutely unequivocally proves to you that what you have done sporadically, occasionally, unex- unexpressively, or unexplainably, excuse me, is what you can do constantly. All you have to do is literally let go of really constrained internalized thinking. It's really interesting, but you're going to get a 10x moonshot if you read this book. It means a lot to me today to be able to share with you that he has liberated my understanding of myself, and more important than understanding, it's my ability to utilize this enormous gift and power source that I have accessed from time to time in a myriad of far greater, higher, broader, more powerful, continuous, operative word, continuous ways. But it means a lot more to me if I can persuade you to acquire the book and then read it. But don't read it fast, don't skim over it. It is deep. But if you read it with attention and you reread it at least one more time, your life will never be the same. And I mean that in the most positive, the most impactful, the most liberating, intoxicating, and wonderful way. From today forward, the world will be a 3D movie, and you will have one of the only pairs of glasses. Trust me, because I don't do things like this unless I really believe in the person and what that person is not advocating, but sharing as the truth. Uh, I am thrilled to have been able to be liberated by this. I think you will too. Hope, in some meager way that pushes you over, over the hump if you're contemplating or procrastinating or not sure it'll help. It'll help. One more thing, it's probably very important. For me, the power source is outside, and it's amazing. But for some of you, actually, the power source will be the opposite, inside. And Donnie shows you how to access it in ways you cannot yet imagine and apply it to areas of your life, business, relationship, health that they're just really unimaginable. Donnie feels that we are on the precipice of one of the most magnificent, but also uh, I would call it uh, a really challenging for others shifts in our world that has ever happened. And if you understand the power that resides in you, inside or out, as a seeker, you will be in the catbird seat in many ways, and you'll understand it when you read the book. But whether your power is here or here, you owe it to yourself to liberate all that infinite power that is waiting to be harnessed and harvested. So read the book, and then you'll understand yourself in ways you never have. And with that understanding, you'll be able to utilize all that has always been available because it'll all make sense. Thank you.